Day 56. What a view to wake up to and to stand and brush your teeth looking out at the ocean. Looks like another glorious day. There's home. I guess when the pool's closed, that's time for the birds. Breakfast with a view. Gotta watch the seagulls though. Day 56. We want to do a little walk. We're not sure where it starts from, so it's our old usual of trying to find out. I'm not sure what this sculpture is supposed to depict. As Neil says, it looks like a heart on a chain.
Unchain my heart?
Could be. No, it's chained heart. This is the basin, which is just past our resort. Nice view from on top of this little hill. And we can't find the official trail, but we found this little track, so we're just going to follow it. Look at that. This is like a magical little forest in here. We think we found the official walking trail or path. There go the Segway gang. It's that ugly yellow cat.
Yep.
Why anybody would take a perfectly beautiful catamaran and paint it yellow is beyond me. That's a spider. This is interesting. All the water here is done through the desalination process, and it's water and renewable energy project. Rottnest Island relies on its own resources for essential services. It's moved from diesel-only system to an advanced hybrid renewable energy system. How cool is that? And which beach is this? Is this Geordie Bay?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Well, it's kind of neat, the lighthouse there in the distance. And then you just pan around. And we'll just head up there. Neat view from up here. And again, what beautiful water. Look at the color.
How clear.
Be nice to get back to Pinky's and have a swim. This is cute, little parakeet bay. Just nestled in here, tucked away. I think so. I was wrong. This is Little Parakeet Bay. I think. We're enjoying this, just being away from the crowds. And like Neil just said, maybe all our backpacking stuff and times that we've had in the bush, etc., alone has jaded us. We're having people spoil our fun. I guess I didn't so much mean spoil our fun as just spoil the peace and the quiet And hearing the birds and the wind. That palm just looks out of place here. But it's obviously quite old. The name of this lake is Lake Baghdad. And even though it doesn't look very, what would you say?
Inviting?
Or that it would support much life, there's 6 species of invertebrates breed in these lakes. And there you go. Here's my little palm again, or my big palm. It looks like one that we had outside the house on Morgan Street. Nice different view of the lighthouse. With another one of the saltwater lakes. They were originally caves whose roofs collapsed. This is interesting, all the writing in the rock carved in there.
Wouldn't be able to do that today.
No. It's from 65. That'd be a lot of hard work. That red lichen or growth is different, and we've only seen it around these lakes. How cool does that look? It's like an artist painted it.
Yeah. Different colors.
Well, we just checked the map, and this lake is called Pink Lake. And these salt lakes here on Rottnest Island are considered of national importance for the wetlands. And there's that shrubbery. Ground cover, whatever you call it. Everywhere is a picture. We got the wind turbine there in the background. One lake. Obligatory cyclists. Another little lake. This one is very pink. The reason for the pink lake is it's a microscopic algae called Dunaliella salina. And it grows in salt crystals. It contains beta-carotene, a red-orange substance, which is partly responsible for the pink color of the smaller lakes. Also gives the brine shrimp the red appearance as they feed in the algae. Pink Lake is 4 times saltier than seawater. Wow. This is a cool track. I love it when it goes in between trees like this. Makes me think of the enchanted forest in an old movie, Babes in Toyland, when I was a kid.
Babes in what?
Babes in Toyland.
Oh, sounds like a porno I saw years ago.
Very pretty ducks. The colors. Oh, so that's interesting. I never thought of farming on Rottnest, but originally they did try it. It didn't work out very well. Robert Thompson had 200 acres. His family spent 8 years making a meager living by farming and salt connection. So we're now going to be walking through what was once the Thompson family farm.
And you see a trough behind here. There's a trough behind here.
Ah, there is. There's one of the original troughs. So there's still some remnants of farm buildings, troughs, and even some fencing. And along here, Thompson Well, believed to be the island's oldest colonial structure.
Is that the fencing that they use in the Olympics? No.
Don't get it.
It's a fencing.
Oh.
Oh, dad joke.
Oh. Sometimes
I think the sun's getting to you.
Yeah, no, I think it's getting to you. Although the government resumed all privately owned land in 1839, Aboriginal men imprisoned on the island contributed to the agricultural industry. So this was all part of his farm. Then we've got the lake.
Mr. Thompson.
Would have been a tough old living.
Yeah.
I guess you could have lots of roast duck.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Lake Vincent. BirdLife Western Australia has been surveying migratory birds at Rottnest Island since the late 70s. And it's led to the recognition of the island as a wetland of national importance in 1993. An important bird area for seabirds in 2005.
Australian shell duck, that's probably the ones that we're seeing.
Yeah, looks like them.
Yeah.
Very pretty. There's a whack of them over there. And there's the wind turbine. I must say, the old legs are getting us tired. It's been 2.5 hours. How much longer do you figure?
Oh, half hour.
Half hour? Don't know if you can hear the turbines. Kind of cool.
Except I don't think the coos like it in Scotland.
Why?
When we were there, they were talking about the farmers were complaining that it was scaring the cows or something was happening. Oh, your flashlight's on.
Oh, great. And here we have the golf course.
And a quokka.
Oh yes, and there's a quokka there.
It's a quokka course. It's a hopping quokka.
Which is nice to see a quokka not in a restaurant or near a restaurant or a
Yeah.
foodery.
Yeah.
And here's our quokka bus. On its way. Oh, that's accommodation one. Oh, okay. And I don't think we mentioned the only form of transport on the island is bicycle, walking, or the couple of buses, the quokka bus. There's a hop on and hop off, and there's a discovery bus. Any other vehicles on the island are strictly for work.
Or, yeah, police and ambulance. But that's it.
Oh, there's the golf course. And supposedly this lookout we're going up to gives you a great view, so we'll see. So this is the view. The old cemetery. Look how weather-beaten those headstones are. That's from 1898. "13 people are buried here." And 3 were only young. Well, 5 were only young. The youngest was 10 weeks old. And I'm assuming that that grave there is for one of the little ones. Yay, the settlement. So that's been 3 hours and 10 minutes to this point.
Yeah.
Not that anybody's counting.
And to our accommodation, and that would make it 9.5 kilometers.
And my old legs are feeling it. Quokkas everywhere again. Cute little fella there. There's two under that tree. There's one right over there. And there's two right there. We just had our swim, which was fabulous. The water was great. And you'll notice out there, it looks like a shark. See that rock there, right dead center? Oh, it's a little bit out of the water now. But when we were down in the water, it just looked totally like a shark. And there's this cute little bird. It's got really quite muted coloring. Very delicate. So this is just outside our room, and there's a baby quokka there and mama. Don't know if you can see them. It's kind of neat. Baby's just following mama. Sorry, not outside our room, outside our tent. So we're here at Pinky's Beach for the sunset. So kind of neat, we just have a couple there. And a couple there. And we're just sharing the sunset. And he's just written 18, so somebody has just turned 18. Young fella, yeah. So this is the basin, which is just one beach to the left from Pinky's. Not sure if we'll get much more color because there might be too much cloud, but it could be absolutely beautiful as well. Ooh, excuse me. And we have a Jack the Knife moon. So this young fella has just turned 18 today. And as Neil says, he really just probably wants to be with his friends getting pissed as opposed to being with his parents. But looks like he's a surfer because he's showing how to get up on a board.
And have you got the moon? You showed people the moon?
I've already shown people the moon, and I'm trying to find it again.
I'll show the moon later on.
No, thank you. There it is, Jack the Knife moon. And we have Jonathan down here. I'm not sure what he thinks he's going to get out of being here, but he's here. Over there we've got an oyster catcher. I can understand him being there more than Jonathan. So what do you think of our drop?
This is the...
Good night.
Hey, happy birthday, buddy. You know what? I'm going to enjoy this 21st like I've never had one before.
Good night.
Have a good one, guys. Oh, back to the drop.
Back to the drop.
This is a little cheeky wine, champagne.
It's a French champagne, which speaks in itself for itself.
Yes. We picked it up at
outside
Bustleton.
Yes, Bustleton.
Yeah, Bustleton, BWS, and they were selling them half price. And they were just clearing out stock, and we took a punt, and oh my dog.
Yeah, we got it for $26 a bottle.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty
it was half
bloody.
price.
Yep, for a good. Oh, we've got Jonathan and the oyster catcher.
Yeah.
They're getting closer together.
Look at our colors are starting to come out now.
Yes, I think we're still going to have a brilliant sunset. It's been good up till now, even if it is not what you classify brilliant.
It's been fantastic.
I love this. It's a little foreboding there. and you just sweep across, and it's starting to get interesting. The other two couples have left. They just don't wait long enough. They don't realize it builds.
I have found that people are extremely impatient when it comes to things like sunsets. So it says sunsets at 6:15. That doesn't mean that the colors coming at 6:15. It's usually half hour, 40 minutes later. And I don't know. Hang on, I'll just check my time. I'll check my time on my handy clock. It is 6:34, so it's now 20 minutes past sunset. And look at this.
And the colors are starting to come. I love the periwinkle ocean, the color of it, and just the rosy, pinky sky.
Oh.
But Jonathan is still here with us.
Yes, our buddy Jonathan.
Yes. When you consider the thousands of people that are on this island right now, to be in this little spot just by ourselves, I think that's pretty special.
We're blessed.
Yes.
And we've had a lovely, lovely day.
Ah,
Even though we did 10-kilometer walk and it was like, you know, knees and hips and oh my God, but it was really, really good.
but again, the walk that we did, there weren't a lot of people, which was right up our alley. And the color starts coming in.
What's the time?
I have no idea.
Fine.
6:35.
So we're 20.
So we're trying a selfie video. Not sure how it's going
This
to
is
go.
a silhouette, so you see two blobs, but look at that. That is sensational.
And I might do this. Nope, that didn't work.
All right. So what about putting on the flash or the light?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right.
Just trying to figure out the flash. It's just beautiful right now.
So do you want me to stand?
Bugger, the flash wouldn't work.
I'll go down here.
Okay. Oh, now I've got the flash.
Hello.
Mr.
Oh,
Photogenic.
And we've had some champagne.
Yes.
It's a wonderful place, Rottnest Island. Come on over. You mock me, but I'm saying
I mock you.
It's a wonderful place to come to have a chillax time. We did a walk today, and we saw lots of the island. And now, look at this. We have a beautiful moon. No more light.
No, I took the flash off
What?
just for something different. It's beautiful.
Yes. We would love to have all of our friends come here and join us, but we need to win the lottery to do so. Just saying. The light thing?
Oh, this is just beautiful. Take a look at that sky. Absolutely beautiful. We're not sure what the blue lights over there are for, what they signify, but oh, my dog. How gorgeous is this for our last night on Roddy? Love to come back here for a week, but need to win the lotto to finance that, unfortunately. Got to get Jack the Ninth Moon up in there, and a little bit higher up, Starlight, Star Bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might. Have the wish I wish tonight. But I can't tell you what it is, but I think you can guess.
Red sky on the horizon, and there's a cloud bank, and there's that gorgeous moon, and then there's the evening star above the moon, and then there's the dappled clouds that you can still see. That is just stunning.
You should have been a poet.
I am a poet. I might even read you my poem. I might even read you my poem that I wrote in a drunken stupor the other night.
Actually, it was really good.
Yeah, only when I'm drunk.
And it's not very often that we're in a drunken stupor, right?
No.
Pete? No.
No. Does not happen.
The bugs are starting to come out, unfortunately. But what a beautiful sunset. And the other two couples didn't have the patience to wait for it.
They missed out.
Yep, big time.
So we've probably got another 5 minutes, maybe?
I think so, and then we'll lose it. I love watching the waves lap the shore. I know that's a bit of a cliche, lap the shore, but that's exactly what they do. They caress the shore. We're having the last vestige of sunset. Oh, Jack the Knife is really shining now. So is that the North Star?
I think that's it might be. I think that's the evening star.
Okay.
We're in the southern hemisphere, so I don't know if it's a north star.
Okay, yeah, true.
I'd say that that's the evening star.
Okay, I've got bugs crawling all over me. So we're back under the lighthouse dancing, or not quite dancing, for dinner. Not really that hungry, so the old boy's gone up to order. We'll see what he comes back with. So the quokkas are all over the place here. We just basically grabbed plates off a table that they were eating from.
And we ate all that food off of that?
No, we didn't.
Food.
But I just find it a little disappointing that the staff aren't quite on the ball when food is left on the table. So the quokka, one quokka, I almost had to fight to get the plate away from him. And it's just not good for their digestion.
No, they're so used to having scraps.
Yeah. And I can understand now why. Where was it that we were in a national park and the Chicky Babe told us about how the quokkas, I think it was at the granite, the tree walk.
The tree
walk.
Yeah.
And how the quokkas there are in so much better shape healthily. And here on Rottnest Island, they're in really bad condition because they're just eating so much crap.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
It's that gluten in the flour that the croissants have, I reckon.
Do you?
No.
Right. So this little fella, even though nobody's feeding him, there's little bits of crap of what we eat on the ground here, and that's what he's sucking up. And he knows he can get it here. Sorry guys, I'm on my bandwagon with the quokkas. It's, you know, it's so cool to see them up close and personal and all of that, but it's really sad that you actually can do that, because that's showing you how reliant they are on us horrible people. It's really upsetting because this little quokka here was chewing on the napkin, and when we tried to pull it out of his mouth, he fought. And you know, there's another one scavenging for scraps. And he's just hovering here, hoping for a handout. That is just so sad. Hello. We're not quite as inebriated as last night. Not that we were inebriated.
We're 6 inches away from that.
Again, another great day.
Oh.
Absolutely cannot fault this place.
No.
My only bitch about today was the walk was too bloody long, but it was still good.
And the fly report?
Oh, flies weren't bad. There were a few, but not bad. Seriously.
I think because she was enjoying the walk, the commentary about the flies weren't as bad as before.
Yes, no, it was good. It's just been a lovely day. Can't really say much more than that. I don't think we need to drag this on. What are your thoughts?
I enjoyed, the wind just picked up. See how it's shaky? I've enjoyed the day. We did about a 10-kilometer walk, probably all up.
Yeah.
And it was brilliant. Lots of different things to see.
Yeah, it was a different side of the island to what
Not the underside.
But I think most people do the perimeter of the island and do all of the, the beautiful beaches, etc., etc., etc. This was the interior of the island.
We went to the belly button of the
No,
island.
but it gave you a different perspective, and also it was really nice because not a lot of people.
No.
And I know we sound really people adverse. Well, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially little ones that scream a lot.
We just like people that are our friends around, but anybody else, we don't want them there. And we've been very spoiled through the years.
We have been spoiled.
But anyway,
You're spoiled, weren't you?
Oh, I don't think so.
I buy her lots of great stuff. Apparently, we have a budget of $300 tomorrow for a dress.
There was a Camilla
Yes.
that was normally $849,
Is that a disease?
and it was down to $400.
Don't koalas get that?
And
Camilla?
I'm thinking, still can't justify buying that. But anyway, digress. It was just a really nice day again. And
We've had a lovely day.
so we went to check about if we could do a late checkout tomorrow because checkout's 10 o'clock. Our ferry's not till 4:30. We cannot do a late checkout. They could do 10:30, which was not going to help us much.
For $1,000, we can
Yeah.
get a half an hour.
But we can, so long as we keep our little pink armbands
Ooh.
or wristbands,
Yes.
we can still use the resort, do anything we want here, and leave at 4:30. So, rip, poop, bang.
Rip, poop, bang.
Yeah,
Huh. Yeah.
it's good enough.
So, anyways, lovely day. We
Cheers.
will
Clink.
chat at you guys tomorrow. No, not at. We will chat with you guys tomorrow.
That's much better.
I
Your
think that's
your
better
grammar
language,
is
yeah.
really.
I know. I know. Yeah.
But anyway,
We're back in Frio tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to maybe seeing one of my old classmates on Friday
yeah, that'll be nice.
from
Somebody that
Chiropractic College, which
hasn't
is
seen in
1,000 million
32
years.
years.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah. So, anyways,
And fingers crossed, when we get back to Fremantle, the fridge is still working.
and Costco for cheese. Go figure.
Costco and Aldi's.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you all. Toodles.
Love you to bits. Charna's turn.
Now it's recording.
I have decided to press the record button because this is a monumental moment in our marriage.
Is it?
It is.
Ooh. Is there something I need to know?
I love you.
I love you too.
There it is.
We're very lucky.
Yeah. She's lucky.
He's luckier.
I'm luckier. Yeah. I can hardly wait to get that on my jersey. Luckier on the back.
I think we're babbling again.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right. Anyways, we've had a lovely day, and we love yous all. Do we?
Yes, and we love each other.
Yeah, most of them. My shirt?
Toodles again.
Ciao. It's my turn. Oh.
Oh, I'll get up there too.